going to be, yes, Alvarez! Goalkeeper didn't move. We've seen it before from Julian Alvarez.
Brings in Alvarez. Oh, that's magnificent. That really is world class from the World Cup winner.
Alvarez, beautiful. He's paying back the huge transfer fee.
Good ball in. Alvarez arrives, and Manchester City have done it again at the start of the second half, just as they did at the weekend at West Ham when trailing. They're done in the champ.
Option right, Simeone. Lovely return pass, easy as you like. Second goal on the night for Julian Alvarez. But where?
A searing run through the middle from Alvarez, who has his second and Atleti's fifth. That was a brutal counter-attack by Atletico de Madrid.
He cut back, Alvarez! 1-0. Well, out of nothing, really. They produced so little up to this point.
A bit of the ball early on. Giuliano Simeone's ball is good. And the defending.
Kazarovski behind you is the cry. He gives it away. A gift for Sorloth. Sorloth takes his time, passes it on, and a simple take for Julian Alvarez. A self-inflicted wound from the Dutch side.
Favour there, but there's a mistake and it's given away. And that's the last thing Lille could do. And Alvarez pounces. And it is one of the youngsters who's been caught.
Oh dear, Kinski again! Scarcely believable the way that Tottenham Hotspur are collapsing here. That young man...
Unmarked. Evading his marker. Here's Alvarez. Oh, he slipped through the hands of Grabara. What a mistake from the soon-to-be departing goalkeeper of Copenhagen.
And it's Alvarez who scores! Julian Alvarez for Atletico Madrid. He never gives up on anything, Alvarez.
Alvarez, right-footed. And Minile stood rooted to the spot, and it's Brugge 0, Atletico Madrid 1 inside 8 minutes.
In red and white, it's Blomberg away. Back the way though of Julian Alvarez. Nico Alvarez for Atleti. He's covered good ground quickly and delivers directly.
Needed because Carreras did the job, but it breaks the way of Alvarez. And Griezmann. It's another.
Llorente. This is Alvarez. Rodrigo de Paul hangs on to it until he can make the right pass. Alvarez gets on his favoured left foot and Topa. Shots on. We're just out of the reach of Green.
But let them just play to a finish. Alvarez. Liz.
All waiting for the Alvarez delivery. It's a good one. Ruggiero becomes a wing-back rather than a full-back. Alvarez spots Sorloth. Oh, look, he's on the far side of the box. Molina finds Alvarez, switches feet.
By Hincapié. Jonathan Tah was just beaten to it, which was just as well from Atletico Madrid.
Maybe showing his versatility. Julian Alvarez still going, battling for it with Bjorkan. Alvarez is still going, flashed it in, and there was Gunderson.
Simeone, a bit of work to do here for Alvarez. Whips it across and saw
That night in the Europa League semi-final, around this time of the game, and found a way. They found Giuliano Simeone.
Can Atletico bounce straight back?
To Rodri, the metronome, and here's Alvarez again. It slipped away from the goalkeeper, Haaland.
Their own making. Alvarez. Hansko gets in his way.
When they will it high up the pitch, there's an immediate danger on the Sparta Prague goal. Going long, and Alvarez onto the loose ball, and he's off target, but Alvarez, that's a good ball. Sirlot, potential
Initially by Cardoso, but Alvarez is flying.
As you can see, he's doing absolutely brilliantly. Alvarez, he's being pushed, was he?
Third goal, but Griezmann's laid it off. Alvarez taking it wide and placing it over the bar.
With the clearance away, hit Alvarez on the back of the head, but he still made something of it, Alvarez. Pick up on who the opposition will be for these two. In a moment.
O'Hara Uso's got himself in trouble there, switched to the centre of defence, which he would say is his prime position. He's been playing it right back.
He's first up to start the drama, to start the scoring.
Lino to Griezmann, to Lino, to Alvarez. Superb, but not an end.
Thiago Almada, the Argentinians combine.
Kinski, that's exactly what he doesn't need on his first Champions League start. Is he going to be made to pay?
100th win in the Champions League. Almada with a chance.
Hansko couldn't readjust. They're really under pressure here, Galatasaray.
In by Alvarez, and the header wide.